The YouTube channel Meet the Vloggers takes on a chilling challenge, exploring a haunted cemetery in the United Kingdom after dark, in search of a genuine ghost encounter. After squeezing through a narrow entryway, the three explorers step inside and are instantly hit with a wave of negative energy.
First, we've just come into the haunted cemetery and we're going to have a look around. It feels really eerie, like really starting to get dark a lot as well. We're staying here, we're doing exploring, man. This girl doesn't understand what exploring means.
One of them immediately wants to turn back while there's still some daylight left, but the group decides to push forward. As night fully sets in, the atmosphere grows heavier, and the sense of unease becomes unbearable.
100%.
I'm really not.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
What?
Then, Layla spots something ahead, her voice filled with panic. But when the footage is reviewed, all the camera shows is an empty, silent path. No ghost. At least, not yet. What they don't realize is that they're no longer alone. A fourth presence is about to make itself known. Just moments later, Isla begins to panic. It's almost as if she can sense something the others can't. And this time, she's right.
This is so creepy.
Come on, man.
No, I'm actually bugging.
There's a guy behind us.
From the shadows, a silent figure emerges and walks toward them, completely wordless. Remember, this is long after hours. The gate was locked, and they had to sneak in. So whoever or whatever this is, it's not a casual visitor. If it were security or maintenance, they would have spoken up. But the figure says nothing and keeps approaching. As the trio rushes to leave, they're stopped in their tracks by something even more disturbing.
Lighted on the torch and I lying in the window. What is that? No. Let me see what that is.
A soft humming and crying sound drifting from across the cemetery. It's coming from a small, dimly lit shrine glowing with candlelight. None of them dare go near it, because if they had, they might have witnessed one of the most terrifying ghost sightings ever captured on camera. Spending 30 minutes alone in an abandoned cartel hotel sounds like the start of a horror film, and in this video from Southern Afterlife Paranormal TV, posted January 2020, it might as well be. Josh and Todd take on a terrifying solo challenge at 3:00 a.m., each exploring the decaying graffiti-covered hotel on their own.
I don't know what that was.
Josh stumbles upon an upside-down cross, still wet, possibly from the building's cold, damp conditions. But the strangest moment comes around the 14-minute mark when he suddenly smells fresh paint, despite no one else being there. Could an unseen artist still be adding to the walls? The atmosphere is undeniably sinister. Whether it's haunted or not, the lurking danger of both spirits and squatters makes this abandoned hotel one place most would never dare to enter, let alone spend half an hour alone. A YouTuber named Nugget Noggin sets out to explore an old abandoned house deep in the rural South, one that had left him deeply unsettled during a previous visit. The first time he stepped inside, an overwhelming sense of dread washed over him, so intense that he had to leave before he could finish exploring. Now, after gathering his nerves, he returns, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within, especially those lurking on the second floor.
Alright, I got this little door here to keep the air from rising up, I reckon. I don't know. Could be somebody up there. Oh man, somebody's standing on it. Because I sure can't lift it up.
But as he approaches the staircase, he finds something strange. An old, weathered door has been deliberately laid flat across the stairwell, effectively blocking any access. Nugget tries to push it aside, and at first, it feels as though something heavy, maybe even someone, is pressing down on it from above. Then, just as suddenly, the resistance vanishes, and he's able to lift the door and make his way upstairs. Each room gives him the same uneasy feeling as before, a heavy atmosphere hanging in the air. He recalls how the front door looked like it had been kicked in, raising questions about who or what might have broken in, or whether a troubled family once called this place home, their story ending in tragedy.
Won't be able to sleep. Look, there's a light on in there. That's odd. There's a mirror. You know what time it is?
Though his search doesn't turn up anything dramatic during the visit, it's later, while reviewing his footage, that Nugget notices something chilling. In one of the still frames, there appears to be the faint image of a small girl's face peering out from the shadows. Is it just a trick of the light, or something more sinister? Take a closer look and decide for yourself, because Nugget Noggin might have captured more than just an old, empty house. A return visit to these abandoned, haunted buildings takes YouTuber Somol Shadow Hunter deep into the darkness and straight into something unexplainable. While walking a narrow path through the decaying compound, Somol spots a large shadowy figure looming ahead. As he cautiously approaches, it vanishes without a trace. Undeterred, he continues exploring the eerie property. Not long after, he encounters another presence, this time a hooded figure standing still in the distance. But before he can get closer, it too disappears.
Oh my God. Kinsa day ka? Kinsa ka? Digo. Ay ikaw wala amigo. Diyan lang ka.
This figure isn't just a shadow like one might assume. It appears to be a robed entity.
Kaupo na siya guys, oh, hindi gumagalaw guys. Wala, grabe naman yan. Ruwan na ako.
Cloaked and hooded, its form eerily defined. Could it be a demon? Something darker? It's hard to say, but one thing is clear: the shadow hunter may no longer be the one doing the hunting. A chilling legend surrounds this abandoned house. Locals claim an entire family vanished from within its walls without a trace. Determined to uncover the truth, the ghost hunters from Dark Arts TV arrived to investigate, documenting their experience in a video published in August 2021.
Big torch up now. Yo, the camera's just banged.
Their eerie journey begins with a disturbing find: a photograph of porcelain dolls.
You're right. I know. Energy.com for sponsoring this video, right?
Their vacant stares unsettling in the dusty light. As they explore deeper, they cautiously open a door to one of the inner rooms before stepping outside for air. But that's when the first unexplained sound pierces the silence. Moments later, another strange noise follows.
Can you show yourself?
What's that?
Stepping back outside, they turn to a spirit box for answers. A voice comes through, calm, clear, and chilling. "I'm ready," it says. But before they can process the message, they hear male voices again.
Man's voice here. Two people talking. Yeah, I'm turning this off, mate.
For you.
This time not from the device, but nearby in the darkness. Feeling the energy shift and fear tightening its grip, the team makes a decision. Whatever took that family might be watching, and it might be ready to take more. A YouTuber named Joe's Paranormal TV ventures into a reportedly haunted forest in Michigan during the early morning hours, and what he finds is far from normal. Right away, Joe and his friend notice something is off. The trees twist in unnatural ways, almost as if they've been shaped by something not of this world. The deeper they move into the woods, the more bizarre things become.
What was that?
Suddenly, a loud metallic clang rings out, followed by faint, distant cries.
You hear that? So, what the heck? What the?
Joe catches movement from the corner of his eye, shadows that vanish as soon as he turns his head. He tries to calm himself, insisting they're alone, but nothing feels right. His brand new camera batteries begin to drain rapidly, and the air grows thick with dread. Just as his gear flickers back to life, it captures something truly chilling. The unmistakable sound of a baby crying deep in the woods.
It's creepy out here, man. It sounded like right up ahead of us here.
Pushing forward, they stumble into a strange clearing where trees have been slashed and arranged into eerie symbols. Are they pagan? Ritualistic? No one knows for sure, but they definitely don't belong there. Eventually, paranoia overtakes Joe. After hearing strange whispers and what sounds like footsteps creeping closer, he and his friend flee the forest, the mysterious voices continuing to echo behind them all the way out.
Oh.
The YouTube team from Memorialia Sobernatural Inns enters a long-abandoned school rumored to be cursed. As they begin filming, the lead investigator senses something deeply wrong, an overwhelming feeling that they're not welcome.
E vamos aí com mais um Memória Sobrenatural.
Rapaz, aí estragou aqui, pessoal. Estragou aqui, ó.
It quickly becomes clear this place is far from empty.
Quanta coisa. Já tiveram aparições aqui, ó. Nesse lugar. Escuta. Existe algo aqui? Rapaz, olha isso.
In the same room where he begins his introduction, something unseen lurks.
Cara, é impressionante, pessoal. Opa, olha isso. Cara, dá uma olhada, cara, olha isso. Pessoal, dá uma olhada pro meu aqui, ó. Cara, eu esqueci de ligar até a lanterna de testa, cara.
An invisible force makes its presence known.
Isso, olha isso, pessoal. Cara, olha isso. Olha isso, impressionante. Cara, opa.
Tormenting him with subtle, chilling signs.
Cara, o lugar aqui é hiper mega pancada. Opa! Cara, dá uma olhada nisso, pessoal. Cara, olha isso. Opa. Cara, olha isso. Pessoal, dá uma olhada. Cara, é impressionante.
Whatever it is, it's not just hiding. It's toying with him.
Parece. Opa! Cara, olha isso.
As the investigation continues, they discover evidence that a man's spirit may be trapped within the building.
As últimas vezes aqui, pessoal, opa, junto. Rapaz, olha isso. Olha isso, cara, a porta abrindo desse jeito. Olha isso.
His mind manipulated by something dark. Whispers suggest a name no one dares to speak aloud, Lucifer.
Cara, olha isso, mano, olha isso, pessoal.
Then, things escalate.
Isso aqui pra mim, eu peço. Opa, olha isso, mano, olha isso, cara, impressionante, minha nossa.
Heavy pieces of furniture begin to shift across the room without explanation. The camera captures movement in the window. But even if that's the case, it doesn't explain the doors, the voices, or the shifting furniture. Too much has happened. This doesn't feel staged. It feels real. And if it is, this may be one of the most convincing hauntings ever caught on camera.